They're all in line, and they're off and running. On the inside, Marine goes to lead under Simon Hobson. On the extreme outside, Erica's Moods with Leela from between horses. French Connection racing in 4th place. First of 2 times to go around, Leela and Jerry Carwood have now taken over the lead. Erica's Moods races in 2nd place, followed by Marine, French Connection, Sir Howard, Mount Thunder, Heart the Sound from between horses with Rollover, Chinese Whisper, and Astaire's Tipolade. With less than a mile to go, Leela and Jerry Carwood, they're the 2 to catch. They've got about a 4-length advantage over Erica's Moods. Marine racing in 3rd place. French Connection from the outside in 4th. Sir Howard, Astaire's Tipolade has moved closer to the leaders with Mount Thunder alongside. Chinese Whisper, Hark the Sound, and Rollover completes the field now. Leela has widened that advantage to at least 8 lengths. John Elliott racing in 2nd place on Erica's Moods as they've got less than a half mile to go. They better hurry if they're going to catch Leela. Leela has stolen away to about a 7-length advantage. Marine now rallying from the inside, with Erica's Moods dropping back in 4th place. French Connection is taking over 3rd, and they're moving closer to the leader. French Connection now taking over the lead from the outside. French Connection and Robbie Walsh with the lead as they turn for home. Rallying best of all is Sir Howard from about 5 lengths back, but he's got some ground to make up in the final 3/16 of a mile. French Connection on top of Astaire's Tipolade from the outside. Marine there with Sir Howard advancing between horses and Leela on the extreme outside. French Connection on his way here. French Connection wins this one under a hand ride by Robbie Walsh, winning by about 7 lengths. Astaire's Tipolade in 2nd. And then moving closer to the leader. French Connection now taking over the lead from the outside. French Connection, Robbie Walsh with the lead as they turn for home. Rallying best of all is Sir Howard from about 5 lengths back, but he's got some ground to make up in the final 3/16 of a mile. French Connection on top of Astaire's Tipolade from the outside. Marine there with Sir Howard advancing between horses and Leela on the extreme outside. French Connection on his way here. French Connection wins this one under hand ride by...
Second race, open the gates in the gap. Open the gates in the gap, please.
Take the lead. Storybook ending under Tom Foley will lead towards the first of 12 fences. Northern Cowboy racing in 2nd. Storybook ending with about a 3-length advantage. Northern Cowboy with Little Napoleon on the inside. Edited up on the outside, racing in 4th place with Heyday Halo right alongside. Ettrick Valley and Dowdstown Guess complete the field. First of 2 times to go around. Storybook ending on top by about a length and a half to 2 lengths. Northern Cowboy and Little Napoleon dueling for 2nd with Heyday Halo in 3rd, followed by Edited, Ettrick Valley, and Dowdstown Guess. Quickly downhill towards the 2nd fence. Storybook ending with the advantage. At the fence, it's Storybook ending, followed by Little Napoleon. Northern Cowboy on the outside, Edited, Heyday Halo, Ettrick Valley. The leader is at the 3rd fence. Storybook ending, running and jumping on the front end under Tom Foley. Little Napoleon on the inside under Robert Massey racing in 2nd place with Northern Cowboy another 3/4 of a length back racing in 3rd. Edited, Heyday Halo, Ettrick Valley, and Dowdstown Guess as they're strung out as they go out of sight. When they went out of view, Storybook ending had the lead. They come back into view, 5 lengths on top. That's Storybook ending and Tom Foley with the lead as they head up the hill towards the 4th. Little Napoleon racing in 2nd place. Northern Cowboy jumps in 3rd with Edited on the outside in 4th. Heyday Halo, Ettrick Valley, and Dowdstown Guess. Still a long ways to go as they race now towards the 5th of 12 fences. Storybook ending on top. Little Napoleon jumping in second place, Northern Cowboy close up in third, followed by Edited Heyday Halo, Ettrick Valley, and Dowdstown Guess. At the sixth fence, Storybook Ending still on top. He's led over all of the fences. Little Napoleon stalking him from second. Northern Cowboy close up in third. Edited Racing in fourth with Heyday Halo, Ettrick Valley, and Dowdstown Guess. At the seventh fence, it's still Storybook Ending and Tom Foley with the lead, making about a 2.5 length advantage. Little Napoleon and Northern Cowboy matching strides around the turn. Edited Racing in fourth place, Heyday Halo, Dowdstown Guess, and Ettrick Valley. Final time to go around. Storybook Ending still with the lead. He's widened that advantage to about 4 lengths. Little Napoleon racing in second place. Northern Cowboy from the outside. Edited Heyday Halo, Dowdstown Guess, and Ettrick Valley. At the eighth fence, Storybook Ending still with the lead, and he's lengthened that advantage to 6 or 7 lengths. Edited moves up on the outside. The challenge for second as they jump the next fence. Storybook Ending still on top. Edited from the outside, making up ground under Michael Trorig. Now only about 5 lengths off the lead, with Northern Cowboy another 3/4 lengths farther back, racing in third place. Little Napoleon in fourth. Dowdstown Guest and Ettrick Valley completes the field. When they went out of sight, Storybook Ending had the lead. He's still got a 5-length advantage, with Edited going well in second place. Only 3 more fences remain and a little bit over a 1/4 mile. Storybook Ending on top, but here comes Edited, making up ground with every stride. Now only about 2 lengths separates them as they race into the final 3/16 of a mile. 2 fences away from home. Storybook Ending now extending that lead again. Edited dropping back a bit in second place. Northern Cowboy with Dowdstown Guest moving up. They've got 1 more fence to go, and Edited has the lead. It's Edited on top over the last fence. Jumping in second place is Northern Cowboy, with Dowdstown Guest rallying on the outside under Jeff Murphy. On the inside, Northern Cowboy between horses, Edited and Dowdstown Guest as they battle towards the wire. Dowdstown Guest by a length over Northern Cowboy and Edited.
That's typically what happens.
You could always count on T. Roy Wright. He'd call him back the first time, but I don't care how it was the second time. He sent him.
And they knew it.
They knew it. They're lining up for the start. And they're off and running. Not bad on the inside, goes to the lead. Catwalking out in the middle of the course now, assuming command. Catwalking was almost there on the outside. Here comes Kita Valrona advancing from between horses to challenge for the lead on the outside. Catwalking, Kita Valrona, not bad. Broad Daylight, almost there. Night Revival, and Say the Word. The long gallop now towards the second fence. Catwalking and Kita Valrona dueling for the lead. Kita Valrona from the outside with about a 3/4 of a length advantage, now widening to a length. Catwalkin racing in second place. Not Bad is another 4 lengths farther back in third, with Broad Daylight almost there. Say the Word and Night Revival is there quickly at the second fence. Kita Valrona and Robert Massey setting the pace now by about 3.5 lengths. Catwalking racing in second place as they jump the third fence. Kita Valrona has widened that advantage to about 5 lengths. Kita Valrona going easily on the front end. Not Bad closest to him, racing in second place. Catwalking in third. Broad Daylight racing in fourth place, and it's a big gap back to Say No More. They come back in view. Kita Valrona with the lead. Kita Valrona has led most of the way. Not Bad jumping in second place. Broad Daylight in third. Catwalking dropping back in fourth place. Say the Word racing in fifth place. Almost there. And Night Revival as the leaders are at the fifth fence. Kita Valrona, Broad Daylight, Not Bad from the outside. Catwalking another 7 lengths farther back, racing in fourth. Say the Word and almost there. At the sixth fence, Kita Valrona continues to go well on the front end under Robert Massey. Not Bad stalking him from second place under Michael Troig, and David Bentley has Broad Daylight well within striking distance. Over the fence, Kita Valrona, Broad Daylight going well and moving up alongside Not Bad. Tightly bunched the first 3, about 2.5 to 3 lengths separates those, and then it's a gap of 5 more back to Say the Word and Tom Foley, who are making up ground. Catwalking drops back to next to last, almost there, completes the field. Kita Valrona on top by about 2 lengths. Not Bad racing in second place. Broad Daylight in third. Say the Word continues in fourth. At the 8th fence, Kita Valrona, Not Bad on the outside, now goes to the lead under Michael Troig. It's Not Bad on top, approaching the 9th fence. Broad Daylight going well on the inside under David Bentley, now challenging for the lead. Broad Daylight and Not Bad racing around the turn, heads apart, and it's a gap of at least 7 more lengths back to Kita Valrona, who's dropping back, and Say the Word, who's trying to make up ground in the final 3/8 of a mile. As they went out of sight, they were heads apart on the front end. They come back into view. Broad Daylight has the lead. Not Bad racing in second place. Broad Daylight with the lead as they head towards the third fence away from home. And over that one, all alone, is Broad Daylight, lengthening with every stride. He's romping here. He's at least 15 to 20 lengths clear of Not Bad. Broad Daylight at the second last, and he's over that one safely. 1 more fence to go. Broad Daylight on top. The race is going to be for second. We're almost there, is making up ground, and it's taken over second over Not Bad with Catwalking in third. The leader is over the last fence. Broad Daylight is going to win by Broad Daylight, romping home the victory under David Bentley, in hand and in command by many. Broad Daylight, a popular local victory.
The third fence away from home, and over that one, all alone is Broad Daylight, lengthening with every stride. He's romping here. He's at least 15 to 20 lengths clear of Not Bad. Broad Daylight at the second last, and he's over that one safely. 1 more fence to go. Broad Daylight on top. The race is going to be for second. We're almost there. He's making up ground, and it's taking over second over Not Bad and Catwalking in third. The leader is over the last fence. Broad Daylight is going to win by Broad Daylight, romping home the victory under David Bentley, in hand and in command by many. Broad Daylight, a popular local victory.
In line and away they go. Bob Sings the Blues goes to the lead at once with North Atlantic racing in second. Burley from the inside running in style, now moving up on the outside to take over third as Burley moves in second. Bob Sings the Blues has the lead. It's Bob Sings the Blues on top. Burley racing in second place, running in style, is followed by North Atlantic, Mr. Percolator, Pleasant Parcel, Flying Contraption, Gentleman Johnny, and Close the Book. First of 2 times to go around the course. Burley on the extreme outside now challenges Bob Sings the Blues for the lead. Running in style, and Jonathan Thomas racing in third place. North Atlantic on the inside in fourth, followed by Mr. Percolator, Flying Contraption, Gentleman Johnny, Pleasant Parcel, and Close the Book. Burley and Booth Farwell now showing the way. They've got about a 3.5 length advantage over Bob Sings the Blues. Running in style in third, with North Atlantic racing in fourth place. They race down the hill. Burley has widened that advantage now to about 7 or 8 lengths. And he's going well on the front end. They've got to hurry if they're going to catch him. He's widening with every stride. Bob Sings the Blues seems content to be second, with North Atlantic racing in third. Running in style, racing in fourth place. Pleasant Parcel moving through on the inside with Mr. Percolator between horses. They're tightly bunched, but many lengths behind the leader. Burley going well on the front end, has at least a 12 to 15 length advantage as he races into the last quarter of a mile. North Atlantic is joined by Gentleman Johnny under Gus Brown, who's moving towards the leader, but he's got quite a bit of ground to make up. It's Burley on top, Gentleman Johnny racing in second place. Close the Book now rallying on the outside in third, with North Atlantic right alongside. Burley's on top still, but here they come. It's Burley on top, Gentleman Johnny racing in second place, and now putting his head out in front. Gentleman Johnny and Gus Brown under a hand ride win this one by about 1.5 to 2 lengths. North Atlantic is joined by Gentleman Johnny under Gus Brown, who's moving towards the leader, but he's got quite a bit of ground to make up. It's Burley on top, Gentleman Johnny racing in second place. Close the Book now rallying on the outside in third, with North Atlantic right alongside. Burley's on top still, but here they come. It's Burley on top, Gentleman Johnny racing in second place, and now putting his head out in front. Gentleman Johnny and Gus Brown under a hand ride win this one by about 1.5 to 2 lengths.
He's got his eyes closed.
Hoodoo.
Wait a minute.
They're all in line, and away they go. Lord Kenneth goes to the lead at once under Matt McCarran. Northern Thinking moving up on the outside, taking over third, with Kelsignor now vying for the lead. Lord Kenneth and Kelsignor, with Northern Thinking another 1.5 farther back. Slick Freddy on the outside racing in fourth place. Turkish Corners between horses, that's Ranahan now moving through on the inside to challenge for fourth. Kelsignor and Cyril Murphy with the lead. Lord Kenneth racing in second place, with Northern Thinking right alongside. Turkish Corner from between horses, with Slick Freddy on the extreme outside, Ranahan and Billy Haggard. One more time to go around the course. Kelsignor and Cyril Murphy setting the pace. Northern Thinking is taking over second place, with Lord Kenneth in third. Turkish Corner races in fourth place, with Slick Freddy, Billy Haggard, and Ranahan completes the field. Tightly bunched racing around the turn. Kelsignor on top, though, by about 2 lengths. Northern Thinking races closest to him in second place. Lord Kenneth on the inside, close up in third. Slick Freddy moving up on the outside with Turkish Corner between horses. Billy Haggard now joining the leaders. Tightly bunched on the front end, about 3 lengths separates the first 6 horses. Kel Senior on the inside gives up the lead to Northern Thinking. Northern Thinking with Mark Griffiths up now, opening up a 1-length advantage over Kel Senior as they go out of sight briefly. With Turkish Corner racing in third, Billy Haggard in fourth. With Lord Kenneth alongside. Up on the outside, Slick Freddy and Ranahan. They turn for home. Northern Thinking has widened that advantage to about 3 lengths. Turkish Corner under pressure to make up ground on the outside. Kel Senior right alongside, those two battling for second. Northern Thinking leads as they come into the final 1/8 of a mile. Turkish Corner on the outside with Kel Senior from between horses. Tightly bunched as they head towards the wire. Kel Senior now putting his head out in front. It's Kel Senior by about 3/4 of a length.
With Lord Kenneth alongside, up on the outside, Slick Freddy and Ranahan. They turn for home. Northern Thinking has widened that advantage to about 3 lengths. Turkish Corner under pressure to make up ground on the outside. Kel Senior right alongside, those two battling for second. Northern Thinking leads as they come into the final 1/8 of a mile. Turkish Corner on the outside with Kel Senior from between horses. Tightly bunched as they head towards the wire. Kel Senior now putting his head out in front. It's Kel Senior by about 3/4 of a length.
That's it.
Hallowed Halls with the lead. Dancewell going well under Robert Massey now moves up on the inside to challenge for the lead as Dancing Place advances on the outside. Mysticize, jumping from between horses, now moves into third with Loyal Spirit close up. First of 2 times to go around. They're tightly bunched as they go down the hill with Hallowed Halls showing the way. Hallowed Halls on top, followed by Dancewell with Dancing Place, Mysticize, and Loyal Spirit there also. They come back into view. Hallowed Halls, Dancing Place from the outside, Dancewell on the inside, though, in second place. Dancing Place right alongside, now dropping back a bit farther off the pace in third. Loyal Spirit jumps in fourth, with Mysticize racing in fifth, but only 5 lengths off the lead. They head towards the next fence. That's Dancewell now setting the pace. Dancing Place racing in second place. Hallowed Halls from the outside in third. Mysticize between horses and Loyal Spirit. They approach the 6th fence with 1 more time to go around. Dancewell and Robert Massey now on top. Dancing Place with Gus Brown up racing in second place. Mysticize from between horses in third. Hallowed Halls on the outside in fourth with Loyal Spirit. At the 7th fence, Dancewell still shows the way with Dancing Place moving up alongside. About 3/4 of a length separates those two, and it's a gap of another 1.5 lengths back to Loyal Spirit on the inside, Mysticize right alongside, and then Hallowed Halls now completes the field of 5 as they gallop down the hill for the final time. Dance Well and Robert Massey on top now by about a length and a half. Dancing Place racing in second place. Mr. Size in third with Loyal Spirit right alongside. Over the 8th fence, Dance Well still on top. Dancing Place right alongside. Maybe a neck back racing in second. Over the 9th, Dance Well and Dancing Place. Mr. Size, Loyal Spirit, and Hallowed Halls is dropping way back. They've got about 3/8 of a mile and 3 fences to go. Dancing Place has a slight advantage on the outside, but Dance Well is coming back again on the inside. When they went out of sight, they were heads apart. They come back into view. Dance Well now on top by about a length and 3/4. Dancing Place racing in second place. Mr. Size and Tom Foley jumping now in third, with Loyal Spirit racing in fourth. Dance Well now widening that advantage to about 7 or 8 lengths as he's got 2 more fences to go. Dance Well and Robert Massey all alone on the front end. Dancing Place racing in second place. Mr. Size in third with Loyal Spirit. As they rush towards the last fence, Dance Well is all alone and over that one safely, going to romp home to victory here. The race is for second, where Mr. Size is moving up on the outside. Dancing Place dropping back in third. At the finish, it's all Dance Well, in hand and in command.
In second place, Mr. Size and Tom Foley jumping now in third, with Loyal Spirit racing in fourth. Dance Well now widening that advantage to about 7 or 8 lengths as he's got 2 more fences to go. Dance Well and Robert Massey all alone on the front end. Dancing Place racing in second place, Mr. Size and third with Loyal Spirit. As they rush towards the last fence, Dance Well is all alone and over that one safely, going to romp home the victory here. The race is for second, where Mr. Size is moving up on the outside. Dancing Place dropping back in third. At the finish, it's all Dance Well, in hand and in command.
Whiskey.
They're all in line. And away they go. Aaron's Lad goes to lead with Green Station now moving up on the inside. Aaron's Lad racing in second place. Here comes Jason Beaver from the outside. Smart and True there also with Hope Sound. Sur La Tête, Thunder Gus, Taboo, and Cephas Cap completes the field. Green Station and Tom Foley with the lead. Ashley Hecklow moves up on the outside with Jason Beaver in second place. Hope Sound in third, followed by Smart and True with Sur La Tête right alongside. Aaron's Lad, Taboo, Thunder Gus, and Cephas Cap. Green Station now maintaining about a 3-length advantage. Jason Beaver racing in second place. Hope Sound going well for Robert Massey in third. Sur La Tête in fourth. Smart and True, Aaron's Lad, Cephas Cap moving up, Taboo, and Thunder Gus completes the field. They've got about a half mile to go. Green Station on top. Hope Sound now moves up on the inside of Jason Beaver and takes over second place and is moving closer to the leader. Green Station on top. Hope Sound about a length and 3/4 back in second place, with Jason Beaver still close up in third. It's a gap of 6 lengths back to Sur La Tête, who races in fourth place, followed by Taboo, Thunder Gus, Cephas Cap there also with Aaron's Lad and Smart and True. They turn for home, and Hope Sound now has the lead. Green Station racing in second place. Sur La Tête and Chris Reed making a late move, racing in third place as they race into the final 1/8 of a mile. Under pressure, Hope Sound with Sur La Tête between horses, and Green Station there also. Hope Sound heading towards the wire with a slight advantage, but here comes Sur La Tête. That was too close to call. We'll let the placing judges determine the order of finish.
Followed by Taboo, Thunder Gus, Cephas Cap there also with Aaron's Lad, and Smart is through. They turn for home, and Hope Sound now has the lead. Green Station racing in second place. Sir Latet and Chris Reed making a late move, racing in third place as they race into the final eighth of a mile. Under pressure, Hope Sound with Sir Latet between horses and Green Station there also. Hope Sound heading towards the wire with a slight advantage, but here comes Sir Latet.
We thank you all for coming out today. We have the here for riding home.